Here's Quaver, and I'm going to go to this heart right here. We all see the heart, and I am going to put, I love you, Quaver. You're really cool. And I'm going to go ahead and favorite that. So then it shows up like right there, boom, on the top of your Clever page. So I'm assuming we all know how to get into Clever with this tutorial. If you don't know how, I can help you with that. You do need to log in through Google these days to get to log into Clever. So I'm going to go ahead and click Quaver, which is an English note, basically. And it takes me to my teacher dashboard. So this is what I see when I log into Quaver. Okay, here's teacher admin, assignments here, gradebook here, attendance here. So when I take attendance, I do it all in Quaver. So that's why the account is so important. And as you can see, here is one of today's classes, marking absences. I can put excused and such. If your child logs into Quaver, it automatically takes attendance. So I really do like it when they do that because it makes my job easier. And then I just say, oh, where's so-and-so, where's so-and-so, and just make sure I can just kind of go over it. I usually look at Zoom too to make sure that my attendance is correct, because once in a while it won't log the person on there. But just so you know, it does help if they log in. Now, it also shows me, oh, look, I know if kids have been in there on other days, just for my own record to see, you know, are kids getting in there? Is there something exciting for them in Quaver today? So I'm going to exit out of here. I think that's basically it for this part. If you want individual questions about, you know, is it in the grade book? I can show you that separately, but I'm also going to show you it when I let you know where the assignment is, basically. So I'm going to actually get into this one now and then go over to the student presenter. All right, here we go. So here are, this is the student dashboard. So when your child logs in through Clever, this is what should be popping up. The A+ is assignments, as you can plainly see. Creatives are like some of the extra things like the QGrooves and all this we're going to talk about later. Quaver Street, sometimes when kids log in. All right. Aren't you glad that I shared the sound? I'm sure you're all very excited about that. But anyway, so this is the other thing that might happen when they log in. It does sometimes happen. If that does happen, here it says student. If it doesn't say student, if it says enter code and you for sure entered through Clever, then you didn't enter the code through Clever. You must have done it through Google. And that would end up with an extra account. So we can come back from that. But if your child's put a bunch of assignments in there and I have to get rid of accounts, it could be tricky, but I can go in there and give them credit. So you do need to contact me if it happens to you. So student, back to dashboard. Capiche? Do we get this part? I hope. Okay, A+ assignment. So I'm going to go into assignments. So I want to show you this part up here though. So this is anything that's incomplete. Here's all my assignments that I've given myself because I love giving myself assignments. This is all the incomplete assignments. They're red. They look like this. These are the submitted assignments. Now the submitted assignments are interesting because they are things that are like the creatives that kids submit or the videos kids submit. They come up here. So and then you can see you can launch it and try it again or whatever, but that's the submitted assignments. And then we have the graded assignments. So there's two different types of assignments and two different types of grades. Submitted means, I submitted it. I put it in, Miss Jones-Heintz can look at it now. Graded is like the assessments, that kind of stuff. So I've taken the 4th grade pre-assessment. I got a 96%. Oh no, why am I teaching music? And I also took the October 5th, 5th grade assignments test and I scored 100%. Yay. Okay. I can have my job back. All right. So that is how that looks. So when you want to launch something, what you do is you just click the thing you want to launch. Say, I want to launch first grade spaces. I want to take this assessment. And then you click this green button to launch. I want to point some stuff out because we're now going to start getting into submission. The first type of assignment we're going to talk about is the regular assessment. The very just regular old assessment. That's what this looks like. Let's launch a first grade assignment about lines and spaces, which we haven't done yet. So we read the questions carefully. We listen carefully to audio questions. Sometimes you have to push a play button, and we do the answers. Select our best choice. So, what music symbol tells us to play or sing higher notes? The tuba or the treble clef? Na 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 na. Okay, I'll pick treble clef. All right, I hope I'm right. If so is on a line, me should be on the line below it. We do go through So Me, and we've already learned a couple So Me songs, like Doggy, Doggy, Where's Your Bone is all So Me. Most of your kids have probably been singing that if you have first graders. So the line below it. So we're just gonna go through the test. Notes are always on lines. Okay, no. Which sounds lower? Oh, this is interesting. And then you have to click this.
Me.
Ooh, which one's lower? Which one's lower? Did you get it right? I hope you got it right. If you didn't, you can do the assignments too. Just ask me. I can put you in my dummy class. It's not really dummies. It's like fake people. I should probably think of a new name for it. Okay. So what is a mallet? So far, it's just me and Miss Colum in there. A mallet is a musical hammer with a round head, or a mallet is a pitch. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter because now we are done. Now, at the very end, you click submit. Boop. Quiz successfully submitted. Okay, done. At the end, you can't do anything here. You have to exit. Boop, exit. You can do the assignments though. You can do stuff in the assignments again, but that was just a test. So now I have 3 things submitted. Incomplete now. Now what do I have to do? Miss Jones-Heintz, what is with all these assignments? You're crazy lady. We're now going to do a different type of assessment. Let's do video. Okay, so I'm going to click this. Here's what I'm supposed to do. Here's the assignment. That you guys don't have this exact assignment on there. I just wanted something with the video. We did do 16th note samba and we did this in 4th grade. We did this in 4th grade. We did this in 4th grade. So all this stuff should look kind of familiar. The triplet songs in here. We're going to keep going through the assignment. And then it says, record a video. Record a video. And my camera's on. I have another camera here because I just am getting very techie around here. So this is the other view. You guys can see it, I hope. So now I have to record a video. And just for fun, I'm going to use my recorder. And I'm going to show Miss Jones-Heintz I know how to do triplets. So I'm going to go here, push record. Hi, Miss Jones-Heintz. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Bye. Okay. And then here it is. Oh, hi, Miss Jones-Heintz. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Bye. Oh, you should hear all this great stories I get on my recordings. They're awesome. Okay, so then I loved it so much. I could probably watch it a few more times, but I'm a little bit in a hurry right now. So I'm going to go ahead and push submit. It's going to upload it. And I'm going to do this a lot with recorders, even more than the older kids, but a little bit with other kids. I'm a little tentative because that went in. So now it's in there. I'm all set. And now I can take this assessment and it will also show up. There's this assignment checklist I'm going to start using because I think it's pretty cool because you could go through, it's the last slide and you can say, okay, I did everything I needed to do. I did that. I did that. I did that. And then if you didn't do something, then you can fix that. I probably will start using that because it's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to exit this assignment because I think you got what you needed out of that. I hope you're getting good information. I hope this is good and not too boring. All right, I'm going to try the next thing here. I want this all to be worth it here. So we did an assessment. We did a video submission. That will be in my teacher account now. I can just watch that. I can look myself up and it's going to be there. Okay. And now I'm going to talk to you about the QGrooves stuff. Okay. Because that's super, super important. I will show you that in here since look at here it is. It can be in an assignment too. I found out. This is such a cool program. It's so much fun. I love making these up. They're really, really cool. My son's made a whole bunch of them up. So this is called QGrooves Lite, and you can pick your key. If you like a certain key, like you think A minor sounds kind of spooky and cool, you can pick it. You can pick your genre, what kind you want to do. Oh, I want to do hip hop today. Oh, I think I'll do Latin, funk, whatever you want. I know you guys probably all are like dying for me to do one of these. I'm not sure. I'll just keep it with rock. And then you highlight your instrument. I'm not going to totally go into this, just a little bit. And with the bass, you really, I do suggest listening to it. Okay, first. Okay, and then you put your bass line in, make it kind of like the same pattern, repeating over and over again, which is called an ostinato. And then I'll end with that. So I'll do 4 measures for you guys. And then percussion, let's hear it. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I like it. Doesn't sound exactly like rock, but I'll go for it. Maybe it'll sound good when I play it. And then we have the drum set. I'm just going to play it from here because I made another one for you. So what I need to do now is I need to go to menu. I'm hearing people leave, so I'm getting worried you're getting bored. So I'm just gonna name this and go on with my life and your life. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my I'm gonna go to menu. I'm gonna go down to save, and then I'm gonna title my composition. I'm gonna title it "Cool to." Probably won't be used, but cool. I'm gonna do tune like that because I think that's pretty funny. Tune, cool tune, like cartoon, Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and save. Boop, it's saved, and now it's called Cool Tune. Yes, we can title it with capitals. That's probably better, especially a language arts thing. And then I saved it, and now what I can do is I can submit it. I can submit it to Miss Jones-Heintz because I really want her to see it. You see this little thing go up, like this little thumbs up. That means it was submitted to me and it will now be in my grade book. So when I go back, I'm going to hear my awesome composition in there, and it will be great. I can do rubrics and stuff like that. At first, I am not going to do that because I just want kids to get in there and have some fun. You can make an MP3. Look, I'm going to download it. Yay. Oh, thumbs up. I did it. Cool. Now I have an MP3, and then you can download it to your computer, your MP3. It's not there yet. It takes a second usually. So all of these things you can do. Now, if you leave your piece and it's not there when you come back, menu, it's all about the menu. Just go to open. And look, here's all of my stuff. Sample Student Rock, see if it works. I've really written some real #1 hits here, okay? So those are all saved in there, okay? So I just want you to know that it's not lost forever. Menu means everything when you're doing a composition. I'm going to tell you straight up right now, 4th and 5th are going to be doing a composition here, like that they will be submitting to me. And that will be next week. So they'll be working on this during their music time, and then they're going to hopefully take it to the next level when they're outside of their music time and submit it to me. And that will be their homework next week. So this is a very, very important thing. QGrooves Lite. And all right, I'm going to exit out of here. So the last type, we're now finally to the last type of thing that you can submit. 2020 Music Awards. The last type of thing you can submit. This is a recorder lesson. Two things, process and practice. We need that in music. So if we're going to get good at these things, even if it's not going to be our career someday, if we're going to get good at them, then we definitely need to be going through the assignments and practicing. And I love it when kids practice more than once because they really learn the stuff, but I do know time can be an issue. But this is the last type of assessment. I'm very sorry. I shouldn't have gotten off on my tangents. If you know me, you know I do that. Okay, so I'm naming the notes, but nothing. This is just naming notes. I'm going through and I'm learning my notes. There's a video right before this that helps you with that. And I'm going as slowly as I need to, right? But then, I start getting really like, I know these notes. I know them. I'm getting them. I get this. Push the arrow. Okay, that's an A. I need a challenge now. So in order to submit something like this where it says staff champion or there's a game mode, you have to put the game mode on and you have to do it in game mode. I told my students, if you get one right in game mode, you're fine. Of course, it'd be great if you try to play again and get a higher score. But right now, I'm basically trying to teach them how to submit the assignment at all. So, and I'm trying to teach them their notes at the same time. So we go fast. Oh no, I'm really bad at this, by the way, because of the way I have to do it. But oh yay, 2 C's in a row. My life is good. So we go through. We have to take the whole test. Oh, I'm getting lucky. No, my time's up. How stressful. Your kids don't like this type of thing. They're in good company. It's not my favorite. Okay. Some kids love it though. I almost got my high score 15. Okay, so I did this and now is my chance to submit or I want to play again because I know I can do better. Now, if you play again and then you didn't submit your best score and you can't get your best score again, that's kind of like a problem. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It's like, I got 15 and now I submit 10. My life is over. But it's no biggie. Submit. Boom. Done. You can keep playing it after that if you want to. Okay. So that is, and then it goes back to the first tile. So you have to kind of know what was the first one. And it does number it down here. So you go, oh no, I'm on the first tile again. Okay, I'm good. And the recorder stuff you're going to want to do again and again, even after you submit. 15 minutes, max is good. If they really want to do more and you're cool with it and they're taking a brain break, okay. But I definitely don't want you to feel pressured. I do give them other things to do. I'm like, go make an instrument. Like I've been giving especially second grade ideas for instruments and stuff like that. But that is the 4 ways to submit something. I'm going to digress if people don't interrupt. So I'm going to start talking about other things. So we have the assessments. We have the staff champions or like a game way to submit. We have the creatives, which they can do at any time. And we have what's the last one? The videos. And those are the 4 ways. Then when we go back into the world of Miss Jones-Heintz grade book, oh, who is this really star student? Look at her. She just did so much work. Look, here's the music at home. I click it, and here is hopefully going to show my video submission. But it looks like it's trying to load it, so that's good. Let's see. Very good. Yeah, the only thing I have left is the Quaver code, and then you guys can just shoot on all your questions. This took about as long as what I thought. It's not exactly loading. Maybe it will load. If it doesn't, you already saw it twice, so I don't really think it's that big a deal. But just so you know, right here is going to be that video submission I did. Oh no, it didn't work. It didn't finish processing. So it might take a few minutes for that to process. That's okay. We're patient. Let me show you how to do the code now. Oh, there's Miss Colum. She's the only other one in my class right now. Exit. Let's see this one, the QGrooves. I bet that one's in there. Here we go. There it is, my masterpiece. But like, love it when kids send me stuff. I do. I love it when they're like, look what I learned on piano and that kind of thing. I have like a whole group of parents that send me all kinds of stuff like all the time, and I always watch it and I always love it. because they're making music and it's meaningful to them. So whatever's meaningful, I love it. It's great. You guys probably saw the variety show I put together last year, and it wasn't all music oriented. It was stuff that the kids were into, and that's why it was cool, and that's why it was a variety show, and it showed all kinds of just wonderful things. So, this is my dashboard. I want to enter a code. You just push enter code, and then every month I'll have a new code. This month's code is pumpkin bones 20. You put pumpkin, spell pumpkin right, because I didn't the first time. Oops. Pumpkin bones 20, and then you push enter, and then boom, you're all set. You got 100 Quaver bucks. I think they're called Quaver notes, but I'll let you know in November what the code is. Sound good? And what else? Quaver Street's the last thing. This is Quaver Street. This guy. I'm going to show you a couple highlights, and then we'll be on our way to if you have some questions. But this is the metro. At some point, there will be a subway. Like your Quaver avatar will get on the subway and it will go there, but they're still moving everything over. But this is so cool. Like in 5th grade, we're studying reggae music. So they could go and listen to some reggae music. The only thing I don't love about this is that sometimes it's like Quaver's own music. It's like their own music they made up, and that I think that's a copyright reason why. So you have to listen to their, the reggae that they made up. But there is in the Bob Marley book. I'll just go to Reggae Town. In the Bob Marley book, there's actually, you could read the book and it will play. It'll play, I think, One Love or one of the songs. And also I can add YouTube videos. So I put in like Playing for Change, Bob Marley, One Love in the 5th grade thing. And we just listened to that. It was so sweet. And it's great musicians, great singing, and I add a lot of my own stuff in there through YouTube, which is pretty cool. And it's all like kid safe because it's through the Quaver program. So it just like puts only the video and not all the other garbage that I don't like the ads and all that. Anyway, and there's a map, there's music. See, when you hit the music, it goes to a new window, but it's all Quaver reggae. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's okay though, because at least the beat's there, and it's all kid friendly. So I like that, because sometimes reggae, I mean, that's political stuff. So I try to get the less like in your face politics stuff just because they're kids. So this is fun. And then the other place I'm going to show you, so you can go to the subway. I'm doing a lot of these types of music with the kids. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, and then this is for the future. They can design their own music room. It's not up yet, so it's not quite done. But you can go in here and be messing around with all this stuff in the Quaver store. This is a really good one for all ages, but first and second graders could get like just do whatever on there and play their piece. And then you can go into the studio, hopefully, and you can do sound effects, Q synth. Don't do Q synth without headphones, because it's no fun unless you have headphones on, because it's like, Queen, but like you can hear that on both sides, like the balance is pretty sweet. It's really, really fun. Ear IQ is not ready yet, but it's intervals. I hope you can hear me. Okay, let me get out of here. The first time I got trapped in there, I was like, how do I get out? And then the studio has like QGrooves Light, which we use today. Composer Light, they can compose like melodies and stuff like that. And just, Q-Strum is a guitar thing, but you could also learn how to play the guitar. That's cool too. My favorite instrument. And then we're in here, and we can leave. We can go back to the street. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Any questions?